Elon Musk thinks robots will take over the world. Tesla gets ready for humanoid robot Optimus. Back on August 19th, 2021, Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and Spacex, known for their electric vehicles and rockets, announced to the world that Tesla is working on a humanoid robot set to launch this year. The world already got a first glimpse of the Tesla robot at a Tesla event in April this year, but the working prototype will be unveiled on September 30th at Tesla's AI Day. Want to know more about this Tesla android, the possibility of an army of them, and what Elon plans to do with them? Stay tuned for this video. But before we dive in, welcome to Elon Musk Times, the place to be for news about Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and today, Tesla androids. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and make sure to hit the bell icon to never miss a video. Now, let's dive right in. Modern robots are similar to toddlers. It's funny to see them tumble, but we all know that if we laugh too hard, they'll develop a complex and grow up to start World War III. None of humanity's works evoke such a perplexing mix of wonder, adoration, and terror. We want robots to make our lives easier and safer, yet we can't completely trust them. We're shaping them in our image, yet we're afraid they'll take our place. But this apprehension does not impede the burgeoning science of robots. Robots have become intelligent and physically capable enough to leave factories and labs and walk, roll, and even jump among humans. While Musk has not been the longest supporter of humanoid robots, he has made headlines once again by making them. Musk criticized dependence on industrial robots for throwing his company into production hell 4 years ago, claiming that people were better at some roles. He also asserted that artificial intelligence could take over our world if more work were put into it, or at the very least, start a war. Still, his previous claims have not stopped 2022 Musk from unveiling the humanoid robots he calls Optimus. The Tesla bot was first announced during the 2021 Tesla AI Day. As strange as it may sound to have a live-in robot at your disposal to perform repetitive or dull tasks for you, this is a real product that the firm plans to release. Musk has even stated that the company is focusing more on its robot program than its electric automobiles. This time, the business aspires to push beyond logistics. Musk envisions robots being utilized as a buddy or cat girl companion in households. Musk said at the time of the announcement, quote, "Essentially, if you think about what we're doing right now with automobiles, Tesla is perhaps the world's largest robotics firm, because our cars are basically semi-sentient robots on wheels," end quote. The business intends to design and manufacture hundreds, if not millions, of humanoid robots throughout the world in the future. So what does Optimus look like? The Tesla bot is listed on Tesla's website as strategy to reach full self-driving and beyond by leveraging its artificial intelligence capabilities. The robots would carry out unsafe, repetitious, and tedious tasks. Musk earlier stated that it was critical that the robot was not super expensive. He has also projected that the robot industry will someday be worth more than Tesla's income from electric vehicles. The Tesla bot is around the height and weight of a human, weighing 55 kilograms and standing at 5 feet and 8 inches. It can carry heavy things, walk quickly in tiny steps, and has an interactive interface for communicating with people on its face. The Tesla bot will have its own specific sensory and actuating systems, as well as the same autopilot computer used in Tesla electric vehicles, allowing it to detect real-world things. It will also be capable of lifting up to 150 pounds, carrying 45 pounds, walking at a speed of 5 miles per hour, and possessing human-like hands and vision sensors. Tesla's autopilot cameras will be mounted on the robot's head, and the company's full self-driving computer will power its inner workings. The bot's brain will allegedly be Tesla's full self-driving computer interface, which is present in the latest. So where does the Tesla bot stand compared to other robots? There is no exact definition of a robot, but basically, a robot is a physically embodied, intelligent machine. To some extent, a robot can execute activities autonomously. A robot can also perceive and modify its surroundings. Consider a drone that you fly around. That is not a robot. But give a drone the ability to take off and land on its own, as well as sense things, and it becomes much more robot-like. The key is intellect, awareness, and autonomy. It wasn't until the 1960s that a firm created anything that began to match those standards. Shaky, the first genuinely mobile and aware robot, was created by SRI International in Silicon Valley. Robot arms were beginning to change the industry about the time Shaky was shaking. The first was Unimate, which welded automobile bodywork. Its progeny now controls automobile plants, executing monotonous, risky duties with considerably more accuracy and speed than any person could muster. Even though they're fixed in place, they fulfill our description of a robot perfectly. Honda then launched a humanoid robots program in the mid-1980s. It created P3, who could walk very well and wave and shake hands, much to the joy of a room full of suits. The project would end in Asimo, the famous biped who once attempted to take out President Obama with a well-kicked soccer ball. Today, sophisticated robots may be found everywhere. You can credit 3 technologies in particular for this: sensors, actuators, and artificial intelligence. Sensors prevent robots from colliding with objects. They're why a robot mule can keep an eye on you, follow you, and carry your belongings about. Machine vision also allows robots to scan cherry trees to know where to shake them, filling large workforce gaps in agriculture. New technologies promise to enable robots to see the world in ways humans cannot. Actuators are great for powering massive robot arms on a car assembly line. Still, a relatively new field known as soft robotics is dedicated to developing actuators that operate on a completely different level. Soft robots, unlike mule robots, are generally squishy and propel themselves with air or oil. King Goro, for example, moves with 116 actuators that yank on wires, allowing the machine to do unsettlingly human actions such as push-ups. Boston Dynamics, on the other hand, produced the Atlas humanoid robot for the DARPA Robotics Challenge in 2013. Boston Dynamics has subsequently transformed Atlas into a wonder capable of backflips, greatly outperforming other bipeds that still struggle to walk. Boston Dynamics has also begun leasing Spot, a quadruped robot that can rebound when humans kick or tug on it. That type of stability will be critical if we want to create a future where we don't spend all of our time rescuing robots. At the same time as robots like Atlas and Spot become more physically robust, AI allows them to become smarter. Then there's Optimus, which would come with all 3 technologies in humanoid form. If Tesla's bot is everything Musk has promised, the unveiling of this robot would be monumental for robotics and the world. These robots would have to be able to move better than any robot we've ever seen, while being smarter and more complex. While a humanoid bot like Tesla's is very exciting and groundbreaking, Musk's news of a 2022 unveiling has mainly sparked doubt and skepticism among fans and experts. Firstly, Musk's companies don't always do well with future tech releases or meeting deadlines. The CEO is fond of jumping the gun and making high claims. One example is the Cybertruck, which Musk announced in 2019 and promised the truck would hit markets by 2021. We're in the last quarter of 2022 with no sign of the Cybertruck. By 2020, Musk pledged to have 1 million self-driving taxis during an autonomy event. Tesla hasn't yet created any autonomous taxi. Even if Musk's robots exhibit basic skills, experts say it'll be challenging for him to convince the public that robots are just as capable as people. Some experts have argued that even if Optimus were announced and released next year, it would not be far off from shaky. Filled with bugs, errors, and problems, much like the early versions of the company's full self-driving computers. Hopefully it's nothing like Terminator, and no one comes from the future to stop the release of Optimus. Gene Muster, a partner of Loop Ventures, a capital company that owns Tesla stock, said, quote, "Investors are not enthusiastic about Optimus, saying that there is a slim chance the product will be successful on a broader scale," end quote. It's not all bad, though. Experts like Professor Stephen Shallop have high hopes for Musk's plan. He believes the ability to create such a robot would be conceivable, given the available information and Tesla's considerable financial resources. Alright, so what do you guys think about this one? Do you think we should start preparing for a war against Tesla robots yet? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, or just leave a fist bump if you liked our video. And please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you do not miss the next video on our channel. Have the best day, and we'll see you next time.